Hello, our final project name is Graphical Analysis of Vacancies and Job Research in Enbek.kz. Uh, our goal to create a system on Enbek.kz which helps the people find the jobs easily. This system uses analysis and machine learning to offer customized career recommendations and find the right job for your professional skills. This can make it easier to find the job and more adaptable to each person's abilities. Our plan is web scraping, data combining, data cleaning, visualization of researches, analyze, classification model. Okay, web scraping. We use the Selenium and the beautiful libraries to get information from the Enbek.kz. They helps to us explore the parse, find links on vacancies, and collect the detailed information about each vacancy, like name, salary, post, category, and so on. All this data was neatly placed in CSV file. Cleaning and combining the data, we have a mixed data from the various CSV files to create the one large set because we had some problems during the parsing. Then came to clean up. We organized it by creating new columns from existing data, for example, calculating the average salary, getting rid to necessary columns, and simplifying data processing by cleaning types. We also deleted the rows with missing information in some columns to restore orders. And finally, we have a data. As a result, we have a data set containing 1472 zero rows and 21 columns.
The concept of the labor market visualization code is to use various graphs to visually display key aspects of the data. Each visualization is responsible for highlighting certain aspects of the labor market. Here we have some graphs, and the first about top 10 highly paid professions emphasizes professions with the high average salaries, helping to identify potentially attractive career paths. As we can see, in the first place, aviation engineer. Okay, the second graph about top 10 regions by the number of the jobs identifies the regions with the highest job supply, which can be useful when looking for a job or deciding on a place of residence. Here, in the first place, Almaty region, more than 3,500. The third graph about comparing the average salary in different regions allows you to see the differences in average salaries by region, helping to understand where higher incomes are offered. In this graph, at the first place, Atrau region. And the last graph about real data from the National Bureau of Statistics. Collected for compression, this step allows us to verify and compare the data we have received with information from an official source.
Is higher education important for getting a job? Here we illustrate the percentage of education requirement in vacancies. The pie chart allows us to quickly determine how much higher education is demanded in the vacancies under consideration. And based on this, we can understand that higher education is very important when looking for a job. The percentage of requirement for higher education was 40.8. Salary ratio according to work schedule. Here we learned the impact of work schedules on average wages. A box plot helps to identify difference in the distribution of wages for different work schedules. Box plot can standardize the distribution of data based on the summary of 5 numbers. minimum, first quartile, median, and third quartile, and maximum. The box plot will show the main trends and the spirit of wage distribution for each work schedule, which will make it easy to identify potential deviations and understand the overall picture of wage distribution in various categories of the work schedule. Which company allocated more vacancies? We show the top 5 companies with the largest number of vacancies on offer. This histogram highlights the leaders in the numbers of vacancies admitted, which can be useful when looking for a job. We found that Enbek is in the top. It is the company of the site itself, so it's clear why there is a strong opinions here. The number of vacancies based on work experience. Here we have analyzed the distribution of the number of vacancies depending on work experience. This bar chart will help you determine which experience is most demanded in the labor market. To the great surprise, companies need people without work experience the most. The relationship between the category and the work experience. Here we have studied the relationship between the vacancy category and the required work experience. The heat map allows you to visually assess how the work experience changes depending on the vacancy category. With it, we learned the amount of work from the work experiences of each category.
So we analyze it and using machine learning skills, find a suitable job based on professional skills and make classification model. And in this code we used stemming function in order to text processing is performed using stamping to reduce words to their basic form. In this dev stemming content we created function. Then text processing is performed using stemming to reduce. Then use regular expression to remove everything except Cyrillic characters. Then converts text to lowercase. Then split it. Divides the text into separate words. And then applies snowball stammer for Russian to bring words to their basic form. And delete stop words. Then combines words back into text and returns a result. Then we applied stemming to skills and created new data frame, named stemmed professional skills, and each value in the professional skills column is processed by the stemming function and the result is stored in a new column. It's our data. Then we creating a dictionary of unique values in categories, retrieves unique values from the category column of the data frame. Then a dictionary is created in which case are unique values of categories and values are their indexes. Then we searched for k value in the dictionary. The function find k by value is defined, which finds a k in the dictionary by the specified value. Then we data entry. The user enters text. Then probability of the minimum probability is set. Then the user enters the category number. Then selecting data by a category. A new data frame, new dev is created containing only data from the category corresponding to the entered number. Then applying stemming to the entered skills. Stemming skills. The entered professional skills are processed by the stemming function. Then calculating similarity for each row in the data frame. The similarity between the entered skills and the skills from the data frame is calculated. In a column similar to professional skills is created with the similarity values. Then we sorted data sorting. Data is sorted in descending order of similarity because of ascending equal to false. Then we filtered data by similarity. Only those rows with a symmetry higher than the specific probability are left. Then we create salary statistics, calculate the average salary for the filtered data. The minimum and maximum wages are calculated like salary. Then top region of by numbers of jobs. The region with the highest number of jobs is determined from the filtered data. Then it's our output of result. In this output we can see that if we enter your professional skills, montage, сборка и регулировка like this, then our inter mean probability 90%, then inter number of categories 0, then mean average salary is like this, minimum salary like this, maximum salary also. Then top region by total workplace it's Akhmunsky Oblast. The number of workplace in top region it's 21, and in this it's a top 3 region that our model gives us suitable engineer electric ceха, and engineering electric, and category energetica. And using this data we estimate professional skills типа монтаж, сборка, регулировка, and using this set. In our next model, classification model, description, it's a stepping is similar to the previous section, and we divide into training and test sets. Then TF IDF vectorization is applied to text data. The random forest classifier model is being trained. Then model quality assessment and accuracy assessment is performed and classification report, and error matrix are displayed. So our error matrix are displayed. Then visualization of the error matrix is a heat map is created that reflects the error matrix to evaluate the quality of the model. Next, our confusion matrix. We imported matplotlib and seaborn. This code creates heat map of the error matrix to visual assess the performance of the classification model. Each cell contains the number of the classification model. Each cell contains a number of relevant examples, and the color scale helps you quickly assess the distribution of values in the matrix. Next is model performance with and without scaling. Here by chart is created to compare the accuracy of the model on the data before and after scaling, without scaling and with scaling. Displayed on the horizontal axis and accuracy on the vertical axis. Then the colors of the columns corresponded to different conditions. Blue without scaling and orange is with scaling. After all, the graph is displayed using PLT show. Then this code helps you visualize how scaling affects the performance of machine learning model.
And for conclusion, we studied the data on vacancies on Enbek.kz, applied machine learning to personalized job search by professional skills. The purpose of our research was to create a comprehensive approach to analyzing job data from the Enbek.kz with substantive job search, integrating traditional methods and modern machine learning technologies. The result is an innovative career support system, but one that requires constant improvement and feedback from users. And finally, data integration, analysis, and machine learning have created an innovative system that supports job seekers in their career path. We should continue to develop this approach, taking into account the dynamics of the market and the desire to provide the best possible user experience in the field of job search. So our team is Kaliyev, Alisher, Nurakhmetov, Bauyrzhan, Balgereyev, AkhanZhetpiisov, Alkhakiim. That was our project. Thank you for attention.